Physical media is one of the best things that we have ever put our hands on. And that's just true. Out of everything that we have ever put our hands on, physical media has been one of the best things that we have ever created. But as the years roll around and as technology advances, physical media has dwindled away, and I've noticed that especially in the gaming industry. From Nintendo making their Switch 2 being a license agreement entirely, that you license the games, you license the console, anything you do to that console that we don't like, they just take it away. Like, what the fuck? But, and the other part where I saw Sony talk about them just removing physical discs entirely made me realize that physical media has been one of the best things that we have ever made. Like, I have a shelf of just DVDs, movies, TV shows, games, just all across the board. You can name it. I have it. And whenever I was going back to my PS3, plugging it back up and playing all those old games, I kind of realized that that was the main experience. Plugging it up, putting the disc in, and then playing the game. Like, those little things together made the experience better. And with how the gaming industry is going right now, it's going the same way as the music industry, the apps, everything. All online media has slowly dwindled into this online subscription that you have to pay for weekly, monthly, yearly, just to upload your music, hear better music, listen to exclusive music, or just listen to music, watch media, or just do things that you would have done if you bought it originally. And it kind of fucks up my head too, thinking about the fact that our kids, grandkids, are not gonna know what a disc of Fortnite looks like, or a VHS tape of Nightmare on Elm Street. Like, they're not gonna know what a DVD player is, what a disc player is entirely. They ain't gonna know what a hard drive is like. And those things are gonna be dwindling away. and everything is going to be online. Everything is going to be in the cloud. Everything is going to be in a server that you are going to have to buy the key from a corporation that is already greedy enough to put subscriptions behind Photoshop, your worksheets, Google Docs, anything you have to pay for. You will own nothing and be happy. What the fuck has this world come to? Look me dead in the eyes and say, this is the world that you want to live in. 'Cause it's not. It never was. You can look me dead in the eyes and say that these corporations are doing a good thing. 'Cause they're not. They never was. Every person has been doing that for years. It has always been under our noses. It's the ones at the top of the steps that are making the changes, that are making the rules, and that they are making the new organization. Now, I probably might be just talking out of my ass on the last part, but then nonetheless, they have always been making the changes. And like how Gumball said it themselves, eat the rich. And these last couple of days, I've just been thinking to myself, I've been coding recently and I've been turning back to physical media, going back to older books. Like, I asked my teachers from high school, whenever I recently graduated, that if I could keep my old books that I drew in, like my English books, geometry books, like I asked if I could keep them. I kid you not, they told me that they would gladly give them to me. You know how a teacher has to be enthusiastic for one kid that graduated? You know how enthusiastic they have to be? They were so enthusiastic over the phone, knowing a kid wanted more info about the world. That's how enthusiastic they were. That's how enthusiastic they were. And it really fucks with my head too. 'Cause these kids ain't gonna know shit for the next 4 or 5 years because of AI slop, fucking misinformation as a whole on the online internet. Whenever you gonna look at me in the face, whenever there's an AI clone of me, tell me I was right. Say what the AI says. I'm kidding on that last part. But nonetheless, I'm actually pretty scared about this AI thing and this whole entire online internet thing. Because, like, I'm trying to understand the world more and more. And, as a kid in high school, whenever I started, I really didn't care. But in the end, I really did care. I really did care. I think this is gonna set up the video for today. And I'm going to have a um third channel, third video coming up, and I am going to make a fourth channel soon, but I've just haven't been able to make time for my videos. So these are just really rushed out ideas of what my mind is going through, and it's it's just my raw mind as a whole. But yeah, I hope that y'all guys like this second video out of the three, and I'm going to be reacting to a old video on YouTube. So if you wanna look at that, go to Coco64 Reacts. See ya.